Hi and welcome back. I am Don Trillius. Thank you again for joining me. I'm so hyped for today's episode because we are opening up an Unbroken Bonds booster box. So much hype around this set. There is a Rainbow Reshiram and Charizard, also known as the Rainbow Reshiram, and I am excited to try and get that. I will be opening these up until I am sick of them, and hopefully we get the Rainbow Rare before that. But yeah, it's a lot of cards to open today, so let's get to it. So we have about 30 something packs to open up, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. There's the code 1 2 3 4 to the front, and we have a Fighting Energy, a Koga's Trap, a Power Plant, Charger Bug. If we manage to get the Rainbow Rare Reshiram on the first pack, that would be legendary. But instead, we are blessed with the Dedenne GX. I saw this card not too long ago, and that is very cool. I'm not sure if there's a full art. I haven't done too much research on this set just because I like to kind of be surprised, but I have seen this card. So yeah, great way to start it off. Maybe we can get the Rainbow Rare Reshiram on the second pack. If not, oh well. Let's see what we can do. We got a Leaf Energy, a Fearow, Graveler, Metal Core Barrier, Drowsy, Pikachu, that's a cool Pikachu card, Grubbin, the toy version, Ghastly, which I'm still trying to get shiny in Pokemon Go, hopefully one day, wish me luck, and a Gligar, Reverse Holo Poliwhirl with another Poliwhirl on the back, and a Victory Bell regular. On to the next. And boom, there's the code card. 4 to the front. I'm not usually a big fan of booster boxes, but I just decided why not try it with a set that I don't have any cards of yet. In my opinion, the pulls are usually not too good. I think you're guaranteed like 1 or 2 really good cards. And yeah, I stick to blisters and elite trainer boxes, but I was feeling crazy. Oh, there's a green card. I was feeling crazy, so I decided to go ahead and get a booster box. Samson Oak, one of my favorite professors, really funny. Janine, Meltan, Slowpoke, Wooper, Sandile, Meowth with a substitute, very cool. Reverse Holo Darmanitan and Poliwrath. This set has 214 cards, so it's a pretty large set. And I'm sure we'll get something really good, but we shall see. I'm sure they will drop many more different sets in the future. Like I know they have Miracle Twins in Japan with Mewtwo and Mew. Hopefully, I can get my hands on some of those. Holographic Lucario, nice. That's a cool card, one of my favorite Pokemon, the Aura Pokemon. He has the ability to read people's auras, which is a power I wish I had. That would be cool. Maybe one day, you never know. And code card. But yeah, they keep dropping sets like crazy, so you know, I'm usually late to the hype train, which is I'm fine with. I don't mind. This set has been out for I think about a month or 2. But yeah, I just took my time. Wasn't in a rush necessarily. So yeah, we shall see. Lickilily. Code card. But yeah, I really want the I forget which set has the glass. What is it? It's like a glass Moltres Articuno Zapdos. Really want that set. So yeah, we have a lot to look forward to in the future. But I am just taking my time, pacing myself. Whoa, that's a pretty psychedelic Crabominable. I swear I know how to read. Crabominable. Pretty cool. pretty interesting Pokemon. I like Crabrawler or Bretta, he's just kind of funny looking. And we have a Kyurem holographic card, very cool. All right. And I believe we are a few months away from Pokemon Sword and Shield releasing. Very happy about that. They've been giving us little sneak peeks of what's to come in the game, and it looks pretty cool. I'm sure, you know, it being the first Pokemon game on the Switch, besides Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, the first like main series game on the Switch, I think I'm sure it'll have its bugs or, you know, things that aren't as cool, but I'm sure in the future it will become very cool to play it on the Switch. But from what I've seen, it looks really good. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I like Gigantamaxing. I think it's cool. At first I was kind of like, they just become giant, but you know, as time goes on, it's like, it's pretty cool. I think they even get like a kind of a second transformation. I don't know, I just, from what I've seen in the trailers. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Hopefully it is a good game. And we have first Holo Spritzy and a Gengar. I just recently saw the Spider-Man movie not too long ago. Just came out, and man, that was a good movie. Totally off topic from Pokemon, but still thinking about that. Like, you know, when not the Tobey Maguire ones, but the I forgot his name, Andrew something. But when those Spider-Man movies came out, I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man. He's one of my favorite superheroes, if not my favorite. And holographic Greninja with the shadow of Charizard, yeah. But yeah, Spider-Man's definitely my favorite Marvel hero. I was thinking about doing a top 10 list. Maybe I'll do that and do my favorite Marvel heroes. But you know, they made some pretty bad movies. I never actually saw all of them. I saw the first one and actually fell asleep. That's when you know it's real, if you're super excited for a movie, one of your favorite characters, and you fall asleep. It just wasn't it wasn't my thing. I'm sure there's some kids that grew up loving it, just like people hated on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And you know, I grew up on those. I love those movies. As like cheesy some of the parts can be, big fan of those movies, and Tobey Maguire will always have a special place in my childhood heart because he was the first Spider-Man. But the new one, man, if you haven't seen it, definitely go see it. It's really good, really good. Now I wasn't sure how they were gonna do Mysterio, and yeah, it was done well for sure. All right, let's see if we can get something good. Let's see, Crabrawler, Sandile, Oddish, Riolu, Crocodile, and a Pheromosa and Buzzwole tag team card. Tag Team GX, very cool. But yeah, my point about bringing up Spider-Man was there was a lot of bad movies, but that doesn't mean that in the future they won't come out and perfect the formula, you know, and eventually get it right. So I think if Sword and Shield is not a good game, which I doubt, you know, I feel like it has a lot of potential. If it's not good, I'm sure the next one will be really good. But yeah, you never know. I mean, I've learned from, rest in peace, I learned from Game of Thrones that no matter how great it is, that the franchise can make mistakes, and you know, things don't go according to plan all the time. But yeah, I will talk more about Game of Thrones in my next Game of Thrones mystery mini opening, because I have 1.5 boxes of those, which I'm still trying to get the Ice Dragon, so hopefully I get that. But people are like, man, you're still a fan of Game of Thrones, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, like, you know, just because they didn't stick the landing doesn't mean I'm gonna just throw the whole show, you know, out the window. But still a huge fan of the characters, the world, and I'm sure in the future they will come out with a perfect show from beginning, middle to end. But I can honestly say even a bad episode of Game of Thrones, people say the last few episodes are really bad. I think a bad episode of Game of Thrones is still better than, you know, your average television show. It's just people are so hard on Game of Thrones because it's set such a high standard. But yeah, I'm gonna save that for when I'm gonna review season 8 when I open up the minis, which will definitely be here soon. But yeah, you can't get it perfect all the time. That's just how life goes. Just gotta keep going. And a Honchkrow GX. Honchkrow looking cool in his pimp hat. Ruler of the Night and Featherstorm, very cool. So the GX game has been pretty good lately with this pack, these packs. I'm just trying to get a full art, man. Come on, let's do it. Let's see. Stealthy Hoods, it's pretty cool. I would rock that. Chatot, one of the regionals in Pokemon Go. Tentacool with, this is like a ninja trainer. Yeah, they specialize in like poison, I believe poison type. Sandshrew, Jigglypuff, that's a cool card. Jigglypuff and a crocodile. All right, on to the next. There's a code. Okay. And we have an energy, a fire crystal, devolution spray, like de-evolution, devolve one of your evolved Pokemon. That's interesting. So I always wondered like if they would make it an option to be able to de-evolve your Pokemon, like bring them back to their original state. But I'm not sure like how that would play into like the card game or anything like that. But it's an interesting concept. I think the world of Pokemon, you never know. That might be the case. Like I know in Digimon, shout out to Digimon fans, but I know that, you know, once they evolve, they always go back to their original state, which is just pretty cool sometimes. I remember being a kid and like evolving certain Pokemon and then regretting it later and having no way to bring them back to their original cute form. But yeah, shout out to the Digimon fans. I definitely want to go back and rewatch Digimon. A lot of people just write it off as a Pokemon, you know, a bootleg Pokemon, but I promise you, if you watch the show, you will, I think you'll agree with me that the story of Digimon, the cartoon, was actually really good, super compelling, really good character development. And yeah, I think Digimon is usually slept on just because people are like, all right, Pokemon, Digimon. But at the time, I can honestly say I was a bigger fan. Oh! That's beautiful. That is glorious. Triple acceleration energy. All right, I need sleeves. All right, we're doing it now. This is a beautiful card. I hope that is not the only good card we get out of all these packs, but if it is, I'm very happy about that. I'm over here just like talking about Digimon and stuff. All right, very cool. Gotta keep it going though. We have so many packs to open, but man, that was it's getting kind of stale for a minute. But yeah, like I was saying, if you get the chance, give Digimon a chance, and I think you will agree that the story was really good. The characters were really well done. And we have a Raichu. I was gonna say, can we do it back to back? All right. I was gonna split this video up into two, and then I said, you know what? Curse the YouTube algorithm. People are like, just make your videos over 10 minutes. But I'm like, you know what? I'm a fan of long videos. I watch, you know, podcasts and things like that. So hopefully you guys don't mind if this is a long video, but I just want to get these opened and move on to the next. I will probably be opening Unbroken Bonds blister packs, which are my favorite to open. A Alolan Duck Trio. Cool. Still trying to get a Alolan Diglett. I had no luck getting any of the Alolan except for Alolan Rattata. And, oh, I hatched an Alolan Vulpix. That was actually pretty cool. Which, he doesn't look too different, but it's a cool subtlety. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that. I hatched it at Disneyland when I went to go check out Galaxy's Edge, which, for those of you that don't know, Disneyland just built a Star Wars land similar to the Hogwarts, the Harry Potter land at Universal. Mewtwo regular, that's cool. But yeah, Star Wars land, if you get a chance, definitely go. The Millennium Falcon ride was really cool. And yeah, I actually can't wait to go back. I feel like I missed a lot, but I was there for pretty much all day, and there's like so much to look at, so much to see. And make sure you get there early, because you have to set appointments for things like if you want to build a lightsaber, you're gonna have to go there early and set an appointment. I got there at like 11 or yeah, pretty early, and and the line for, I got like something in my throat. And the line to build a lightsaber was actually super long, so make sure you get there early and set that appointment. For the front, so much cool merch. I did manage to get my hands on one of the Jedi holocrons, which so cool, very cool. They sell kyber crystals as well, and they sell red, blue, green, purple, yellow, and yeah. So in the red kyber crystals, for those of you that ever, you know, if you're gonna go, in the red kyber crystals, there's a chance that you'll get a black kyber crystal, which also powers a Sith lightsaber, which is really cool to me. I cannot. Oh, holographic Landorus. That's pretty intense artwork. I like it. All right. Yeah, I think everybody likes Star Wars for different reasons. Some people like the spaceship battles. Some people like the clone trooper battles. I'm a huge fan of the Jedis. I only care about the Jedis. I don't really, I'm not too interested in, you know, like the blasters and stuff like that. It just doesn't intrigue me. I want a movie about the ancient Jedis, how they started. I want to talk about the Force, talk about the light versus the dark side. I love the aspect of gray Jedis, which is Jedis that use both sides of the Force. And it's not like you're evil or anything, but you use the powers of both, and I think that's more reflective of life. I think nobody is purely good or purely evil. I think in a sense we are all great Jedis. We all have the ability to do great things and really horrible things. I think you know, you can't really be a perfect being, but I think to find a balance in between that, and yeah, you know, do your best to do good in the world. But yeah, we're all not perfect. But I love that aspect, that using both sides of the Force, because I'm sure there's a lot to learn from the dark side. My favorite Sith, what do you call them? Sith Jedi? Sith Lords. My favorite Sith Lord is probably, everybody's is Darth Vader, but I think Kylo Ren is really cool. I think if they can develop him more, I think he has a lot of potential to be a really cool villain. I think his aesthetic is really cool. His lightsaber is by far one of the best. Him, Mace Windu, I love their lightsabers. But also Ezra from Rebels, which is a show I never got to finish, but I actually enjoyed it when I watched it. But Ezra built a lightsaber with, that was actually a blaster as well, which anything to do with innovation and technology, I'm all for. And that is just an incredible idea, because who would expect you to pull out a lightsaber and then shoot them? Which is just really cool to me. But yeah, I wish they sold the legacy lightsaber of Ezra's at Star Wars Land. Maybe in the future they will, but yeah, so far they have the Temple Guard lightsabers, which are really cool. But yeah, if you get a chance, just definitely go check that out. A lot of cool stuff at Disneyland. And of course, you get to play Pokemon Go. There's tons of Pokestops, tons of gyms. So the whole time I was there, I was hatching eggs. And yeah, I was lucky enough to hatch my shiny Vulpix, which I did evolve into shiny Ninetales. Yeah, I'm still trying to get some more of the shiny Alolans, but man, I really want a Alolan Executor. That would be perfect if I can get that, but it has not happened yet. Let's see, we're almost done with all the packs, and I'm feeling like we can get one more really good card. I'm feeling it. If not, there'll be many more openings of Unbroken Bonds in the future. If you've gotten this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate it. We did recently just pass 1,000 subscribers. Super excited about that. Maybe I can do something cool to celebrate that on the channel. But hey, Greninja and Zoroark GX. But yeah, thank you again for those of you that subscribe and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm sure some of you aren't even, you know, necessarily big Pokemon fans. So it does mean a lot to me that you tune in and watch my videos. I plan to continue to do this simply because I'm having so much fun doing it. This is what I do in my spare time. I am a collector. And yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. We have a Fairy Energy, Evolution Spray. The artwork on these cards are really good. I have to say that, like, I do enjoy the artwork, even on the regular cards. All right, we're down to the final 4 packs. Can we perform a miracle? Or will my theory that booster boxes usually don't have too many good pulls? I don't know, we shall see. Leaf Energy, Energy Spinner, Rhydon, Cottony, Ekans, Carvana. I'm opening Pokemon cards while talking about freaking Star Wars. But that's just how my brain works. That is literally, this is a glimpse into my brain. The beauty, the chaos, it's all beautiful. All right, and there's a code card. All right, 4 to the front. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. I think we're gonna need a miracle, Arceus. Please, 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 please. Welder, I've never seen that card. That's cool. Oh, we did it. We did it. Whimsicott, full art. I knew that we can finish this off strong, and we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
And that is one beautiful card, I must say. Very proud. I would have not been upset, but it just kind of would have sucked if we only got one good card out of, you know, nearly 30 something packs. But we came through yet again, and I think I was right about the 2 secret rares. I think you're guaranteed 2 secret rares. I think I could be wrong, but let's see. Last 2 packs. Doubt we will top that, but man, we did it. I'm happy about that. I'm a sucker for full arts. I love full art cards. Some even more than rainbow cards. I think rainbow is just coveted because they're so rare. But as far as like the art goes, I think some full arts are definitely better than the rainbows, in my opinion. So much texture and the different colors it's a beautiful contrast. And I am in it for the art. Last pack, come on. Let's see what we can do. I doubt it. I'm not too hopeful, but we shall see. I think we have pulled all that we can pull, but haha, Kingler. All right, and that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to opening up a lot more Unbroken Bonds in the future. This was a great first opening. I think we did really well. A lot of good cards to get, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, stay tuned, subscribe so you can be notified next time I upload, and yeah, take care. I'll see you in the future.